I know I've been kind of slacking a little bit on the Chinchilla stuff. I've been I don't want to get too far into it, but I have been crazy at work, crazy in life stuff, and just crazy in here. So I've had to get right for a little bit. But anyways, Chinchilla released a new song. She released a new video. I haven't done it in Chinchilla in a while, so I wanted to get into this now. I know nothing about this except for that people in my Discord were saying that the video was crazy awesome. So anyways, this is Chinchilla. Cut you off. I just want to let you guys know I do have a Patreon, and starting next week I will be finally doing some exclusive stuff specifically for Patreon, like TV show reactions, like movie reactions. I'm gonna start doing stuff like this when I record that are gonna go immediately on my Patreon, and then probably a week after or so they'll end up for the public on YouTube. So if you feel like supporting the channel and supporting me in that way, if you like my content, if you like my reactions, feel free to go ahead and join the Patreon. Again, it's not expected or required, but I do appreciate it a lot, and it does help the channel a lot. All right. So with all that, without further ado, let's get into this. This is Chinchilla Cut You Off official video. Let me turn off the heart rate monitor because that's not working. All right. Again, on Chinchilla's stuff, she has 97K now, and needs to be way more than that still. Make sure you like and subscribe to Chinchilla. I meant to say, I saw that Chinchilla's on The Voice UK, and she made like the top 10 best performances on UK Voice. So that's really cool, and I hope she wins because she deserves it. All right. Okay, without further ado, this is Chinchilla. Cut you off. All right, ready, go.
Cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. I stole your thunder, you've had too much attention already. So I used what you left me to sharpen my machete. Testament. Teeth in a conversation, feet my tongue untied. Deep in a rumination, me and a bottle of wine. I lost my mind. Finally lost composure, something about tonight. Buried every hatchet, left me gaslit. Top test bad dick, that shit. Married to the power I like, yeah. I lost my mind. You're so fucking bad for me. Still I censor every feeling of profanity. Your fragility could never take the fall. This was inevitable. Cut you off.
There we go.
And I cut you off. I saw your thunder, you've had too much attention already. So I used what you left me to sharpen my machete. I cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off.
Before this gets going, hey, I went a full minute and a half without interrupting. So, first of all, this outfit with the doors on her hat, crazy. And then also crazy, learning that she makes most of her outfits, ridiculous. I want to go back to this beginning. She's kind of like honestly doing like a whisper singing type of thing, which we've kind of seen her do, where she kind of sings very like low. It's not, it's more airy than it is kind of belting, right? But really cool. Her tone obviously is great. This song sounds a lot more like the last one. Can't think of the name of the last one, but the last song was definitely more like an industry song, if that makes sense. Like it sounded more mainstream. This one sounds even more so. Like this is something I would hear on the radio for sure. Again, not a bad thing. Here's the thing. A lot of the stuff on the radio, you guys know I don't like because it's so cookie cutter. There are stuff on the radio that is good. I personally don't like to support the mainstream just because of the politics that go into it. This is unique in its own because of how Chinchilla does it. It does sound produced in the sense of it sounds professional. So this is much more of a kind of like, okay, I'm here now. I've got to fan base established. Let's keep going with this. So I'm really liking this. The bass hits hard.
I lost my mind. Finally lost composure, something about tonight.
Just nails as usual.
Shit left me gaslit, top tested bad dick, bad shit. Married to the power I like, I lost my mind. You're so fucking bad for me. Still I censor every feeling and profanity. Your fragility could never take the fall. This was inevitable. Cut you. I blocked your number and I cut you. I saw your thunder, you've had too much attention already. So I used what you left me to sharpen my machete. I cut you.
The visuals here are crazy too. Like, we have all the other girls kind of in almost like they're like in white sheets, right? And she's in the red, right? She's talking about how she went crazy. She lost her mind, right? Like she ended up, whatever relationship she's talking about, she ended up losing it. Like she went off, right? She went off the rails. And now she's kind of this evil person in her mind, not in her mind. She's this evil person now that kind of, no holds barred now against this person that obviously wronged her, but still, really, really interesting.
You've had too much attention already. So I use what you left me to sharpen my machete. I cut you. I blocked your number and I cut you.
Sharpen her machete, right? She's stronger coming from it.
Let it rain on my life like confetti. Don't call me or text me. I want you, don't test me. See that you're trying to soften something you can't deny.
Every time that beat drops.
I'm livid, I see it playing on a loop rewind. I lost my mind.
She's also going for, like, she's acting like she's insane, like she's crazy, right? Obviously, dead body there, taking out heart and stuff. Like, she murdered this person, taking their organs. Like, she's insane. She's an insane murderer, right? Again, Ren's done this too with his Murderer song, right? Kind of him going crazy. That whole realm of songs, those 3 or 4 after each other, were kind of like that.
My vision's vivid, I'm livid, I see it playing on a loop rewind.
Beat is hard.
I lost my mind. I don't want it to be put on me to trigger your memory and relive mine. You remember too well, professional. What happened to tell your lie? Let me leave before I know that is bad for me. Still I lied, let it slide, cause I feel bad, you see. Your fragility could never take the fall. You're so fucking immature. Cut you. I blocked your number and I cut you.
Locked your number and there's the telephones right here.
I blocked your number and I cut you. I stole your thunder, you've had too much attention already. So I used what you left me to sharpen my machete. I cut you. I blocked your number and I cut you. I stole your thunder, let it rain on my life like confetti. Don't call me or text me, I warned you, don't test me. I smashed my phone up through
I love that. She does. Ah!
life like confetti.
One of my favorite Chinchilla trademarks.
Text me, I warned you, don't test me. I smashed my phone up, threw it at the wall. Cause you called one too many times. What you do that for? Now I'm lying on the floor, racking up a debt. Now I'm anxious and I'm phoneless. What a mess. Never used to believe in that till you stole all my money. In fact, wasted energy begging you. Now it's something I have to do. I cut you. I blocked your number and I cut you. I stole your thunder, let it rain on my life, take a crazy. Don't call me or text me, I warned you, don't test me.
Ooh, I like I like the ending on that. Oh man. Yeah, it's you know what vibe I'm getting from this, like between the video and like the imagery of the video and the sound of it, honestly, is a lot like not this band particularly, but like Aaliyah, like that kind of visuals, right? With even with the type of clothes they're wearing. And then the sound obviously is kind of like that era as well. So I really think you kind of seeing Chinchilla's kind of influences a little bit more now. But I really do think that she's kind of stepping up her game with the overall musicality of things. And what I mean by that is like these last couple, right, have been very much more in the mainstream, but there's a lot of production that goes behind it, and she's doing all of the production, right? I think that gives another element too. Like if the production is just, you know, it's good but not great, and then you're part of the mainstream, like you're not putting a lot of work into it for a multi-billion-dollar company. But when you're independent and you're doing that, then it's a whole nother thing. Now, I'm not saying she's not doing a great job. I think she's doing a great job of mixing and producing and, you know, creating the beats and the music for all of this stuff. Like that's hard to do. So I'm just saying that it's a whole different aspect knowing that she does all of it, much like Ren does, right? It's so much more that goes into your own music when you're doing every single aspect of it. But that was really cool. I'm happy for Chinchilla that she's on The Voice UK, and I really do want her to win. I'm going to be watching it, and I haven't watched The Voice in like a long time, like years actually. But I do think the message of the song is really cool too. You know, it's almost like talking about going, like I said, talking about going crazy and you know, she's cutting him off completely. Stop texting me. Stop, you know, calling me, all that stuff, right? Cutting him off is essentially the message of the song, but how the imagery is kind of going like way overboard with that, almost like kind of tongue-in-cheek like, right? She has to crawl across the table to hit the block button, right? Like it's like really she's just talking about I'm blocking you on my phone and this is over and I'm done with you type of thing. But it's the imagery is like she's going crazy. She's this cult leader, right? About him, this person being you know, the bad person that was in her life that she's letting go of. We had the phones hanging from the ceiling, right? Like it's the imagery is like 100 times what she's talking about, but it makes it for an entertaining and a very cool performance. I'm curious to see if she's gonna do one of her normal like acoustic performances, because those are my favorites from her, obviously. But this was really cool, man. I'm glad to see Chinchilla's going. I still don't understand why she's only at 97,000 subscribers when Ren's at 1 million. You would think that at least 10% of his would come over, and she's not even there. So I don't know, but she needs to be up there. So anyways, links to her YouTube are in the description of my video, of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to her channel and put notification on her channel. She posts a lot of cool stuff on Instagram, a lot of updates to her stuff, so I'm really glad to see that. And make sure you watch her on The Voice UK. I mean, support her and try to get her through to the end so people know who she is. All right. All right. I appreciate the support. Love and support you guys have been showing me. We're almost at 6K already. This is insane, guys. The growth is crazy on the channel. Even when I'm gone for a week, it keeps going. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. Last thing I want to say, I'm going to make a short video on this later, but what the hell was that? What you guys have done in conjunction with some other communities to get Cliff back up and running on YouTube and to get Mr. B. Lloyd, Mr. L. Boyd back up and running on YouTube is insane. Whether it's a temporary fix or whether it's a kind of a permanent change in the tide for YouTube, I don't know. But even a temporary kind of change in direction is a good thing for the YouTube community, YouTube reactors, and just YouTube in general. So I want to say I appreciate you guys, and I know Cliff and you know, L. Boyd you know, appreciate you guys as well. So anyways, that's it. That's all I got. I appreciate love, support again, and please do remember that good vibes are contagious.